So Ruby, do you want to tell me a bit about yourself?
Yeah, Union Square is like my backyard. I live right near here.
Right.
And I was born a redhead, but I made it more red. Because it wasn't red enough.
And evidently you like red because your shirt's red. There's some red on your
I do like
scooter
red.
here.
I do like red. Red is my color.
Right.
And I'm an entertainer. I'm a director. I'm a writer. I have a band, Ruby and the Rednecks.
Right.
And
now in the band, are you singing?
yeah, I can walk, but I have to ride on this because I have no toes.
Right. I'm just going to pan out so we can see. How long have you been using this scooter for?
I've been using this for about like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Because I had my last operation. I was in a hospital that they made me sicker than when I went in.
Right. Which sometimes happens, yeah.
Sometimes?
Yeah, I was being reasonable.
Yeah.
I was being fair. Now, what condition led you to be in the hospital?
I have a heart valve implant.
Right.
And when I lost my husband, I had so much stress and grief that it made me sick.
Right, there's such a huge connection. Yeah, there's a big connection between people's physical health and their emotional well-being, you know.
Yeah.
Now, where are you from, Ruby, originally?
I grew up in Long Island. And really I left home at like about 15, 16.
Yep.
And I then, a couple years later, I tried college. I didn't last long.
Wasn't for you.
I went back to the city. I went to New York City.
Right.
And hooked up with a theater group called Playhouse of the Ridiculous.
Right.
And I'm in a couple of films. I'm in somebody just saw me in the Candy Darling film. I was friends with a lot of the trannies, the original trannies.
Right.
Jackie Curtis and
they were walking around holding
yeah.
What is that San Francisco group? That I forgot the name.
Now, actually, I saw the Human Rights Campaign sticker in the front of your vehicle there. Do you want to tell me about that?
Well, no, somebody gave it to me because I just love sexually ambiguous people.
Right. And Union Square is a good place for that. Definitely. Some other questions. Tell me something about yourself that you like, about your personality.
I'm very strong. I'm determined. I love life to the point where I fought to live.
Yeah.
Doctors would, when people came to visit me, they'd show them into the room and they'd say, you better say goodbye.
Oh, you feel like they wrote you off?
Because she's not going to make it.
Right.
And they'd jump into the room and I'd be, hey! They said, oh, she's not going anywhere.
So you got a strong spirit, strong character.
Yeah. And I'm funny. I'm happy. I like to make people happy.
Right.
I like to bring joy to people.
Those are good qualities, yeah.
I guess that's good.
No, that's good. Now tell me.
And I'm also, I don't complain a lot.
Right. So
which
you have
can be a problem because then that's why I kept going to the hospital and saying there's something wrong. There's something wrong.
Right.
And they said, no, you're fine. Go home.
Right.
And it wasn't fine.
Now tell me about what it's like, riding a scooter around in New York City. Is it difficult? Is it accessible?
I run into a lot of people.
Right. So there's a few collisions.
There's a few collisions, but people are very sweet to me. They're very nice.
Right. In the main part. Good.
They are. They're very nice. They open doors for me. There's a few films. I'm in a documentary called Finishing Heaven.
Right, I'll check it out.
So you should check it out. You can get it on Netflix. It used to be on HBO. It was made by HBO.
I'll definitely check it out.
Produced by HBO.
Now, my last question is,
what's your name?
My name's Murray.
Murray?
Yeah, Murray.
That's my grandfather.
Oh, there you go. See, connections. It's all about connections.
He's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. He's up there.
I feel he's up there.
The spirit's around. Yeah, my last question is, is there like a phrase or a piece of advice that is helpful in your life, or that you could share with other people, like an idea about, you know, living?
Okay, number one, don't drink and take drugs.
Right.
Number two, don't give up. Never give up. Never listen to maybe 25% of what doctors tell you.
Yeah.
I believe in alternative medicine.
Right.
And just keep going and keep being happy.
Excellent. You've been very nice to talk to, Ruby.
Thank you,
All right.
Murray.
Thank you. Thanks.